Hello everyone, my name is Anna Mardal. I have with me my kitten Crisp, and this is Stardew Valley. We're going to start a new game, because this is our first time to play Stardew Valley. Well, it's not my first time, but it's our first time together. We're going to give her pigtails. I like pigtails. That yellow shirt. I can't remember if we can change our boot color. Do we change our boots? I don't know if we can or not. I don't know if we can change our boots or not. Crisp, I can't see when you're sitting in front of the screen. Here, get in your basket. There you go. There's a good baby. Yeah, get in your basket. No, it doesn't look like we can change our boots. Well, that irks me just a little bit. We're going to name her Anna and Harmony Farm. And I don't remember what favorite thing means, so I'll just put magic. That's my usual Earthbound answer for favorite thing. We're going to go with the Forest Farm. Your options are Standard Farm, which is the original farm that the game launched with. Riverland Farm, which is a lot of rivers and bridges you have to cross. Forest Farm, which is my personal favorite. There's lots of cool stuff to pick up, and plus it just feels like a farm that was sort of in the process of being reclaimed by the forest when you showed up and started re-farming, which is the plot of the game, so that works well. Hilltop Farm, which I don't like as much, it feels kind of barren. And then Wilderness Farm, which I've never played, and I think the outline, the layout looks cool, but I don't want to deal with monsters at night. I'm going to skip the intro. The short version is that our grandfather passed away and left us a farm, and we have decided to flee our corporate existence to go live on and work this farm. So why am I playing Stardew Valley, you might ask? Well, might you ask this? I've been wanting to do a Stardew Valley just play through for a long time, not necessarily on YouTube. Turning the volume down a little bit there. I've been wanting to play Stardew Valley for a while just for fun. I'd like to play like a little bit in the evenings just to unwind. I'm not very good at setting routines like that of doing things regularly for short amounts of time. Because of my ADHD and hyperfocus, it's much easier for me to not do a thing, not do a thing, not do a thing, not do a thing, do a thing for 12 hours straight on a Saturday. But I don't think that's really ideal or healthy for me anyway. And so I would like to establish some routines of doing something like Stardew Valley a little bit every night, just to wind down before bed, calm down. And I thought if I was going to do it anyway, I might as well record it and get some content for my YouTube channel at the same time. Some of you in the past have expressed an interest in a Stardew Valley play. I know a lot of you listen to my videos to fall asleep at night, which I think is really cool. But several of you have said that my voice is very calming for you and that you kind of use the videos to drift off in the evenings. So I kind of thought that maybe this could be content for that. I think there's even a name. Is it that AMSR or ASMR? I think I'm saying it wrong because I don't know what the letters stand for. But, you know, the videos that lots of people watch to relax, that's just like gentle, calm, repetitive content. So, and if anything describes Stardew Valley, it would be gentle, calm, repetitive content. Hey, Crisp. And plus, I have a kitten who lays in my arms and purrs for you. And that's never a bad thing, right? So that's what this is. I don't know how many of these I'll make, and I don't know how long they'll continue to go on.
Stardew Valley does not really have an ending per se. There is some stuff that happens that's kind of a plot-wise an ending, but then you have, continuous free play after that for as long as you want. And I have actually never gotten to the plot ending of Stardew Valley because I keep starting over because I like starting a new farm and clearing it. So, how long will I stay with this? How many videos will we get? I don't know. Let's find out together. So I had a thought pass through my mind and then I completely forgot what it was. So if it's important, it'll come back to me. These are the collections of things we've shipped. In theory, Stardew Valley is about, we are a farmer, so we want to ship goods and make money and survive. So the game keeps track of whether you've shipped, this is like a radish right here, whether you've ever shipped a radish before, and if so, how many, and so on and so forth. The game keeps track of stuff like that. Yes, it does. Yes, baby, what are you trying to do? And we've never shipped anything yet, so that's right now is empty. Crafting is stuff that we can make. These are the recipes we know. They're grayed out because we don't have the necessary ingredients to make them. These are new. Wood sign and stone sign. That's cool. So, like, you could label your crops and what's growing there. That's really awesome. There's been some updates since the last time I played, and there's some things I haven't seen before, like the signs. Social, we don't know anyone yet because we haven't met them. We met Robin and Lewis in the introduction I skipped, but that's all. Skills, don't have any because we just started playing. Thank you, Chris, for trying to scratch up my monitor there, baby doll. Let's not do that. Inventory. If you have played Stardew Valley before, obviously this is very familiar, but if you ever played the old Harvest Moon games, Stardew Valley is basically a love letter to Harvest Moon, made by someone who clearly cares a lot about the game and the series, but with little improvements here and there to some of the things that Harvest Moon was always kind of annoying about, which is amazing because I love Harvest Moon, but the series has always had little niggles, and Stardew Valley has done a lot to address those niggles, so that's awesome. I am playing with some mods in play. I'll call them out as we see them. I probably should have created a list. I'll try to put a list in the game description. One of those mods is a mod that shows where people are on the map. Because people have schedules, they have lives to lead, and they do move around a lot. So it can be very easy to not be able to find someone without this mod. So, or you can look up the Wikipedia and see what their schedules are, but I didn't want to have to keep tabbing out to do that. So I have a mod installed. So that's probably everything. Introductions. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. And we have a gift here with parsnip seeds. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, then use a seed packet on the tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. This house is the farmhouse for the wilderness farm. I love it. I love the green leafy wallpaper. I love all the extra plants. I love the little bonsai tree on the table. I do not have a green thumb in real life. Everything I try to grow dies instantly. Probably because the cats don't like living things. But regardless, I love farming games because I love the idea of growing things. Weather report, it's going to rain all day tomorrow. That's good for us as a farmer. The spirits will give us a little extra luck, and living off the land says we should chop wood and search for wild forage to earn cash. It is Monday the 1st. There are no events on Monday, and there are no birthdays on spring 1st. So all we have to do today is work on our farm and on that quest to go around meeting everyone. Pull out the old axe here. And we're going to take down that tree. Show that tree who's boss. I am clearing a path to the path up here. Now there are a lot of ways to be a successful farmer in Stardew Valley. One of the successful ways is just to farm wood. The wood that we're picking up is not worthless. Indeed, as the TV told us, it's actually a quite viable method of earning money this early in the game. However, I want wood for my own purposes, so we will not be selling this wood. We will be keeping it. We will go over here and clear out a plot area to plant some plants. Alright, so we've got 15 seeds, parsnip seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now we have some clay. And we're also going to plant these wild seeds here. Crisp, I really cannot see very well with you standing right there. And I just don't get the feeling that you care. I'm going to go to crafting, and we're going to create a chest for 50 wood. Yeah. Made a chest. Oops, that's not what we want. Now we're going to put the chest there. Baby, what are you doing? And all that stuff we just collected is going to go in here for right now. Actually, I'm going to take out exactly one of each. And you'll see why in just a second. This is our shipping bin. And I'm going to put each one of those ones in there. And that should do her. We are very low on energy over here, so I'm not going to continue developing the farm at the moment. I'm going to go up here. Listen to that pretty music. I actually, fun fact about me, my alarm that I use to wake up to every morning is, nobody in there, is programmed with Stardew Valley music. So I wake up to Stardew Valley music every morning. A stranger, hello. That would be Linus. And Linus, we will get, lay down, baby, lay down. Lay down, can you lay down? Can't do it. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. We'll give Linus this nice leek we found. This is a great gift, thank you.
can't get through here because somebody is digging. Oh hey, it's another leak. Baby, I really need to be able to see the screen, and you are really not helping with that. Baby, you are blocking the screen. Hey, come here. Can you lay in your basket? You don't want to lay in your basket. There you go. That's my good baby. That's my good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Alright. We've already met Robin, but let's talk to her. This is Robin's daughter, Maru. In a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. And this is Demetrius, Robin's husband. I'm studying the local plants and animals for my home laboratory. We met my daughter, Maru. We can't enter this room to talk to Sebastian because we're not friends. And we have to be friends to enter his bedroom. That's alright. That's okay. We'll be friends eventually. There's no rush. This is the town. We can't go in here right now. I went that far. Nobody here right now. Over here was our farm. We came the roundabout way. Here's a new face. Harvey, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. One of the mods I have gives the boys different faces. I love the creator of this game so much, but good boy faces he did not really give us, in my opinion. The girl faces are all lovely and wonderful, and I'm very queer for all of them, but boy faces, we did not get good ones, so I have upgraded them, in my opinion. Go down here. Ooh, a nice piece of bread from the trash can. Here is a little boy named Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. And here is a woman named Jody. You aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. It's very nice to meet you, Jody. Here is a woman named Emily. I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. I think I may have given Emily a different face too. I'm not sure. It's been so long since I installed my mods that I can't remember. But I do vaguely remember that. I didn't care for the one we were given originally. Nothing wrong with it, just not my style of art. Well, there's a bridge here, and down here is the beach. What's that? A lost book for the library. Those little worms give you a hint to dig there for stuff. And I'm gonna eat my bread. Got some energy back for that. And now we've got room in our inventory to... Gone fishing, I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. It's 2:40 p.m. I wonder if Elliot's in his shack. We're not good enough friends to enter Elliot's shack. But he is in his shack. Let's see if he comes out at 3. With 300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. And there's stuff over there. We'd like to get that stuff.
3 o'clock and Elliot has not... Oh, there he is. Hi, Elliot. The new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I adore Elliot. I especially adore him with his adorable anime face. I live in a little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. It is a pleasure to meet you, Elliot. You will be getting many presents from us eventually, but not right now because we don't have anything that you would care about. I'm not sure that's true. I've already met Maru, but here's someone we haven't met. Hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Here's someone we haven't met. I'm Caroline. And Vincent likes seashells. So there we gave him a present. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. And there's a question mark at the board. This is how I knew whose birthdays were when. Help wanted, nothing's posted today. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Leia is lovely. Or Leah. It's Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the way to go. I am actually looking for seeds, Pierre. I'm going to sell you this leek for 60. And then I'm going to buy... I would like to buy one of everything, but that's not a good plan right now. So instead, we'll just buy as many bean stalks as we can and one more parsnip. Alright, now we are exceedingly broke. Here's someone new. Hi. Did you want something? She's shy. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're gonna get along great. I'm Alex. Hello, Alex. It's irritating to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George. Now buzz off. George is in a wheelchair. One of the things that Stardew Valley does really well, even better than the original Harvest Moon, is it's really good with representation. You have disabled characters in town, you have a homeless character, you have queer representation because you are allowed to marry any of the boys or girls that we're meeting. You don't have to, in Harvest Moon, there was always eligible bachelors and eligible bachelorettes, but you had to be either a boy to marry the girls or a girl to marry the boys, and Stardew Valley did not wall off the romance options that way. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Hello, Shane. Shane of the absolutely beautiful portrait that we found for him. So how are we doing on people to meet? We're not going to meet them on the first day. So their names are filled in as we talk to them. And one of the nice things that it does is it marks whether we've given them a present. You can give 2 presents a week. After that, they start refusing because they get uncomfortable accepting too many presents. The fact that it keeps track of this and keeps track of the hearts in an easy place for you to find is one of those little niggles about Harvest Moon that Stardew Valley fixes, because with Harvest Moon, you just had to track this on your own. And you could only see the hearts of the love interests in most of the games, and then often only specifically when you were speaking with them or when you were raiding their room to look at their diaries, depending on the game. The single designation under here lets you know that they are available for romance. So we're missing blonde guy, blonde girl, bearded guy, purple haired girl, we're missing some people. Not as many as you might think. And if we looked at the map, you could see where some of them are. Haley is back at home, and I really do want to see her, so maybe if we hurry. Oh, and there's Sam. Maybe if we hurry, we can talk to her before the house closes up. There she is. Hi, Haley. I have brought you. Oh, you're that new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? I love Haley. For me? Thank you. She loves daffodils, so she will be getting daffodils from us. And let's see if we can talk to Sam before... Oh, he's in his bedroom. We can't talk to him. What a shame. We might be able to talk to Marnie. We already talked to Leia, of course. Let's see if we can talk to Marnie. Nope, it is locked. We just missed the window. That's all right. That's all right. Hi, baby. I'm glad you came back. Yeah, you couldn't stay away for long, could you? I love you. What a pretty purr you have. I hope everyone on the stream can hear you purr, because it's such a pretty purr. So, we're going to go in here and open our handy dandy chest. Hi. You want to get right up to the microphone so they can hear you purr? Hey, no, don't chew on my... No, don't chew on that. Hi. Say hi to everyone, Chris. Hi. Okay, now get in your basket. Alright. So we're going to need to clear a little bit more land. And we kind of want to do it quickly because obviously it's getting dark. Because night's falling. Tomorrow there will be rain. The forecast lady said so. And it would be very nice if we could have planted and watered some plants so that they can be taking advantage of that nice water, because it'll be free and we won't have to take the time and energy that it takes to water things ourselves manually. Alright, we've got a little bit of extra energy left over, so I'm going to spend it breaking up rocks and just generally clearing this area, which obviously will be used as farmland as time goes on. So, Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley. Harvest Moon is a Japanese game, and Stardew Valley is continuing the tradition of the look and feel and concept of the Harvest Moon games. Harvest Moon was very much about the tension that you see in like a lot of Japanese movies, a lot of other Studio Ghibli movies about this, but about the tension between, you know, cities are great and all, but they're sort of, there's this whole nature that we're kind of not a part of as much as before, and how does that affect us as people and as a community and as a culture? Let's turn the, there we go, got some light. So Harvest Moon is about going back to nature and rediscovering your roots and a closeness with the natural world. So because Stardew Valley is kind of its spiritual successor, it has many of the same themes. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. That's awesome. So one of the things that we're doing, the spirits are unhappy and will make your life difficult today. It said it would rain all day today. I keep finding cool stuff and my backpack is full. Does it sound like you? Pierre's got you covered. Check out our affordable size 24 backpack. I've just got back from the fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. I thought it was gonna rain. Sometimes the weather report is not accurate. So what we're doing is this land that belonged to our grandfather was left fallow and kind of reclaimed by the forests surrounding the area. And we are sort of taking it back. But we're trying to take it back in a responsible way that works in unison with the area, with nature, as opposed to taking it back in an exploitative way that misuses nature. And that can be a difficult line to thread sometimes. I don't know if we're going to win yet. Oh, let's try waiting until 8. I got here too early. It's a pretty tower. It's got vines growing up it. Some kind of, what is this, like a telescope? We cannot go in. Well, maybe if he wants us to come in, we'll go in some other time. A quick run of the valley here, see if there's something worth picking up. It's a little dilapidated house down here. If we were hurting for wood, and if we had the energy, we could harvest these trees. You can also shake the trees for seeds. So I should probably be doing that every time we pass. There's a seed. But until we get a bigger backpack, there isn't much point to doing that. Because our backpack will fill up so quickly that we wouldn't be able to pick up those seeds. That was a profitable run. Let's see if we can open the door to Marnie's. We can't. Nobody seems to be here. It's Tuesday. So... oh, there she is. She's in her bedroom. And we're not good enough friends with Marnie to enter her bedroom, so... but she's coming out. That works. I'm Marnie. Let's go drop all of our items off, because otherwise I have a feeling we're going to wish we had. Let's take a... daffodil and this horseradish back out. Yeah, we're going to ship that. Get a little bit of cash. Wouldn't that be nice? got a leek and another horseradish. Spring is a good time for the valley to have lots of bounty to pick up. So obviously that's nice. There's the Linus. Would you like a horseradish, Linus? Linus is another good example of some neat rep. He's a homeless person, which you don't usually get very often in games, and when you do, it's someone to be pitied or scorned. Whereas Linus actually chooses to be homeless. He likes his life the way it is. It's not a way of life I would pick, but it's something he's happy with. Let me see here. Who do we? Oop, Daffodil. Who do we have left to meet? There's Haley. Haley gets it out of them. Nice makeup. Or wait, are you even wearing any? We still need to meet some folks. And there's an exclamation mark appears for I need cart for soup I'm making. Could someone bring me one? I can absolutely promise that I will not bring a cart. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto the old farm. There's Abigail, who is beautiful. And I believe we've met everyone over there, so let's not interrupt their workout routine. I'm gonna give George a leek. That is his favorite thing. Nobody is at home in the trailer here. Hello there, I'm Gus, owner of the Stardew Saloon. I actually have a t-shirt, a very comfortable t-shirt from fangamer.com that says, oh, we don't have enough money for a cola, that says Stardew Saloon. I'm kind of invested in this game is what I think I'm saying. Alright. Let's go over to the library again. And meet this little girl here. Hi. Hello, Jazz. Nothing in that trash can. What about this trash can up here? And here we'll meet Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. It's very nice to meet you, Clint. Penny tutors Vincent and Jazz. And oh, here's our blonde friend to meet. I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Alright. Who does that leave? Willy, Marnie, the wizard, and Sebastian. Well, we're about to meet Willy. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod.
It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop. Once in a while. Okay, that was a nice cutscene. Fishing in Stardew Valley is complicated. Come on. Bite. There we go. So we're trying to keep the green bar that's under the fish, while the other green bar goes up. So we got ourselves a sardine. We're going to talk to Willy. And we're going to sell him our sardine for 40. That's not bad. And I really thought he would sell bait, but I don't see bait in his shop. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think that's enough fishing for right now. It's another book for the library. We should probably go read those at some point, but maybe not right now. There's Elliot. Great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it, but if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. I must get back to work. Elliot is actually writing a novel by the sea, which makes him just adorable. Hello, we haven't met you. The name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. Nice to meet you, Pam. So, the only people we haven't met are the Wizard and Sebastian. So it's time to go hang out outside Sebastian's house. Which you might think is a creepy thing to do. But we kind of have to in order to catch him. So one of the things that I'll be doing as part of my making the rounds every day is when I see someone and get close enough to them that I can click on them, I'll be doing a quick talk to them. A lot of times I won't stop and read what they say because it's kind of the same thing every time. But talking to them increases their friendship with you because you're taking an interest in them. I've seen people complain that they don't like the fact that people will become your friend if you talk to them and give them presents, because I guess that seems, I don't know, like, there we go, we met everybody. I guess that seems like you're bribing them to be friends for some people, but I mean, you're not. If you try to give them more than 2 presents, they turn it down because it makes them uncomfortable. And you're talking to them, and if someone talked to me every day and gave me presents, I'd probably think we were friends too. You just moved in, right? Cool. Alright, so let's look at this. So our next thing is to give someone a gift. Well, I don't think Sebastian likes daffodils. And I don't think Demetrius likes daffodils. They might. Well, he might because it might be an interesting specimen. There you go. That was very thoughtful of you. He did. So we got 100 gold for giving a gift. That was just a little quest to help us get started in learning the controls and how to talk to people and all that good stuff. Yes. And let me tell you, that whole meet all 28 people or whatever is a real kick in the pants if you don't have the map telling you where people are, let me tell you. The first time I played the game, I was kind of freaking out about how big it is. It's a very big... Hello, Chip. Speaking of big things, it's my big boy. Hi. How can we help you? Are you here for codes? I don't know if I can give you the codes you want because I gotta keep one hand on the keyboard, but we can try. Do you want to say hi to the people? You gonna purr? You're gonna do a quiet, deep purr. It's like a Mufasa purr. Mufasa. Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah, Chip is a big boy. No, don't take Crisp's seat. That basket's too small for you anyway. That's Crisp's basket. Yeah, he's a tiny boy and you're a big boy. Yeah, oh, there we go. All right, yeah. You're gonna hear on Mommy's arms. Yes, you do. What a good boy you are. What a good boy you are. Gotta help Mommy cut down what we really need. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All of the items that we're collecting. Oh, that is a mushroom. All the items that we're collecting are actually useful, which is why I'm hoarding them. And that was something that was very cool to find out. Like the sap from the trees, that's useful. In addition to the fibers from the plants that we keep sighting out of the way, that's useful. And it's all really cool because somebody's sneezing. Do you think that's Jerry? Yeah, I think it is Jerry. She stopped though. Alright, it's officially too dark to keep looking. Can't really see what I'm doing. We should think about installing some lights. Yes, we should. We should think about installing some lights. Put all that stuff in. And we're going to go to sleep for the night. Level up. We have level 1 foraging with a +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds. Yeah, when we shake them, or when we chop them down. We have a new crafting recipe for wild seeds, spring, and a new crafting recipe for a field snack. Looks kind of like a granola bar. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, it's a good baby. All right. So we got 62 gold for foraging. We did not sell the sardine in the shipping bin. We sold it directly over the counter to Willy, which means that we won't get credit for it in the shipping bin.
Probably I shouldn't do that very often. One of the advantages of selling it over the counter is you get the cash immediately, and you can use that to clear out your backpack if you know that you want to pick up something outside and your backpack's full, and you can sell, some crops or whatever. But if you're the kind of person who cares about filling out all the collection information, which I am, then you gotta have all that stuff to fill out your perfect sheet. Who is a good boy? You are so distractingly cute. You are so distractingly cute. Where are you going? Going somewhere. There's also, we haven't seen it yet because we just started, but there's going to be a place open up that's going to ask us for one of this and one of that and one of the other. And like a sardine is one of those. So I probably should have held on to the sardine, but there will be other sardines. Yeah. Yes, there will. Yes, there will. What a good baby you are. What a good baby you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, so I think we're just a little shy of the hour mark. Not quite there because I had a couple of false starts setting up my microphone, but close enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to hit OK, and our progress has been saved. Day 3 of spring, year 1. And it is raining, sure enough, that's nice. So we're going to exit to the title, and here's where I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Anna Murdahl. This has been Stardew Valley, and I will see you in the next Let's Play. Bye-bye.